welcome back, guys, to the last matchup for today. It's going to be a best of three lower bracket final between Enigma and well, the team we just saw from Asterion, #2. And it's going to be quite interesting to see how this one turns out, because of course the winner of this best of three is going to end up into that final for tomorrow. So are you excited for this one?
I'm very excited. I mean,
a couple more games and we can go to bed. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not the reason why I'm excited, damn it. Well, partially. Not gonna lie.
Partially, yeah.
Partially. I already see that Gragas band coming in. Like, if I could have that as one scary jungler. LeBlanc as well, taking away that scary LeBlanc. Cause, call 911, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of his comfort picks, so you kind of want to take that away. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna take an Ari this time. But actually, the Corki coming in and the Lucian as well for the bottom line. So we do know quite a bit about their composition now. They have a lot of poke in it at least, and Lucian, of course, pretty stable AD carry, pretty popular as well.
And also pretty safe. That dash and the double auto attack after that, getting is a pretty nice poke, and also that safety because you can just dash away.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Draven pick. Haven't seen him.
He's trolling. Come on, man.
Okay, thank you very much.
Not gonna happen today, I think.
Come on, it will be fun.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's like Draven is like this champion that if you don't get an early kill, it's gonna be pretty hard to snowball it late game because you really want to snowball.
Yeah.
Jhin seems more likely. Oh, it looks okay. Pretty safe pick.
Pretty pokey comp as well. You got Needly with spears, Lux with the long range and the lasers.
Yeah, and of course the sniper Jhin. Gonna get those ultis in there, so could be pretty interesting. A lot of pokey champions at least. So that is a bit of a response to what this Asterion is showing here.
The kindred pickups with the Alistar.
Is he not gonna go for the Elise though?
It seems like everybody's in love with Kindred. You're just hating on Kindred.
No, well, I'm like, it's like a love-hate relationship because I like the flash he plays and like the damage he puts out, but I kind of hate how, I don't want to say overpowered because
GG that ultimate is.
Yeah, that ultimate is just such a game changer, and I think it kind of needs a tune-up maybe. I don't want to say they need to remove it or anything or change any of the core aspects because that's what made the champion.
They might need to dim it down just a bit.
Yeah. Who knows?
I see a Maokai and a Braum getting locked in. They got a pretty balanced team. You got like pokey and tanky at the same time, so
yeah,
looking really interesting. I wonder what the last what Morsu is gonna lock in right there. I mean, they have got a lot of AD. A lot.
They do, but well, Corki has a mixed damage setup, so it's like 50-50 magic AD. So they kind of want something AP-ish in the top lane because that's just not gonna cut it because they'll stack mostly AD or stack mostly armor, and then they'll just deal with Corki by deleting him. But yeah, here's the Trundle, so they are gonna be quite AD heavy in this team composition.
AD meta, new meta. Here we go.
Damn, no Malphite though. That would have been.
That would have been fun. That would have been really fun.
Or Rammus, you know. I'm kind of surprised actually we don't see Rammus top lane because he has been seeing a lot of play lately.
Rammus is in general just a really strong pick. He's just picking off 80 carry, just the taunt and just that ult slowly eating away at everyone's life. It's just he's such a scary little thing. He's cute though, but he's scary.
It's like I remember in the LCS, I think somebody I can't even remember what the team was or something, but somebody picked up a Rammus, and later on after the game, they went at the analyst desk and Crep was like, "Yeah, man, those mechanics, man. He just clicked Q and he started rolling towards the enemy and just pressed E on the turret. Such skill. It's ridiculous." It's like,
always I want to be with you.
Oh, so troll that guy, man.
He's like super glue. He sticks to you while you stick to him and you can't let go.
Yeah. He is pretty annoying. So we do have all our champions locked in. Now we are into the 3-minute delay. So we have some time to talk about the matchups here. So we have in the bottom lane Braum and Jin taking it up against Alistar and Lucian. It kind of, I mean, Lucian is always good in combination with Braum, so they don't have that combo. However, I mean, Braum and Jin do have abilities to follow up each other's stun and snare. So maybe they can chain that together. Jin, of course, has a good damage output. They should be able to burst Lucian perhaps down once they lock him down. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Mid lane, Corki versus Lux. Evenly on the poke. Lux does have the shield available, so that with that she might be able to mitigate some of the damage coming out of Corki.
I could actually trade a bit better depending on how Lux uses it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Lux doesn't have an escape. That's like her biggest downside. She has no way of really getting out of dodge quickly.
But in all honesty, if you gave champions like Lux or Morgana an escape, it kind of, yeah, you would be utterly disgusting.
Yeah, that would be kind of ridiculous. So yeah, and I mean in the jungle, Nidalee and Kindred here, so both are pretty popular lately. Nidalee is a more pokey champion, able to land some nice javelins, do some good damage down, and also able to duel a lot. But the same thing is be said about Kindred. I mean, she is able to duel a lot as well. She does a lot of damage, so I wonder if they're gonna find each other maybe in each other's jungles and 1v1 and duel it out a bit, because that could be quite interesting.
Kindred she brings that little finesse to a team fight. So there's lots of damage, raw power, and also that being able to juke around enemies and then that ult. This is like it's a kind of a perfect package, to be honest, for a carry.
Yeah.
Be more than just sit there and do damage.
Yeah, there's a little bit of skill to it, of course. So, a little bit of a, I don't know. It's just the ultimate. It makes for a fun place to cast. That's for sure. Because we have seen some pretty fancy saves onto allies.
Or some really fancy baits where you just believe, okay, Kindred's going down. There's no way he's gonna get out of an ult. Waits, allies come in, and completely gets turned around. And that is what makes that champion just fun to, I guess, fun to play, frustrating to play against, but it's just amazing to see those kinds of plays, because if someone really knows their champion, knows what they're doing, they can pull off such amazing things that you don't really expect to happen. All right, we finished our 3 minutes of talking, pretty smoothly this time. Thank you for holding out. And
it's like the later you get into the weekend, the worse it gets. Like, you get to a moment where you run out of things to talk about. It's like, yeah, I already discussed this and this and this and that. You know, it gets so hard.
Mind you, people, the clock is shifting 1 hour forward. Do not forget, and don't forget to switch your alarms.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough.
Hey, I'm not only entertaining, but I'm also informing. I'm just saying. You guys are lucky to have me.
For sure. I mean, without you, I would be probably at my lonesome self, or maybe casting it with Floris a lot. I don't know. It will be a lot lonelier, at least. Alright, there we go. Swapped around, everybody. Fortunately, they're not in the right positions. Damn.
So, God damn it, they're never working with us. They always make our life so hard.
It makes me miss some team fights. I'm like pressing buttons and they're not the right ones. And Kadir, ouch. Okay, that was a painful javelin to start off with. Oof. They are going to continue on with the invade. They want to get their vision control. As the howls are screaming through the hall here.
Yeah, people are going wild. I heard a guy just completely lose his voice right there. He sounds like a wolf crying.
The wolf pack has arrived.
The wolf pack has arrived. No sleep for the week. Keep screaming until your voice dies. Yes.
All right. So, just a couple of wards dropped there into the jungle of Enigma. So, nothing much has happened. But then again, Enigma did quite the same thing. They dropped a couple of wards as well. So they're gonna have information about the jewel lane at least.
Some passive going back and forth. Laning phase has started, and well, I think Quirky and Lux, like you already told, they're pretty evenly matched with the poke. And well, depending on Lux, you can actually get some good trade in with that shield.
So no camp source actually for the bottom lane, so they'll start off pretty evenly matched. However, Fortunate is taking an aggressive position because he knows that Alistar really needs his level 2 before he can actually do anything. So until that time, he can just stand in front and block off some of the damage. Well, Katsu is landing some nice Foster's bombs already. So they're not level 2 yet, but they're looking for a nice trade again here.
Don't taking that poke. But yeah, just like you said, if Alistar is level 2, yeah, there's nothing they really can do. So he's just marking his territory. Like you ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Ooh, Stone taking a bit of harassment in again, slowly getting his health chipped away at. He's getting completely zoned. Oh, Stinton catching out Kadir.
Okay. Just a little battle about the Sculler Crab, but that's it. Not gonna go for the 1v1 just yet.
Alright, Alistar did hit that level 2, so kind of is a force to be reckoned with now. Hopefully not getting caught out. Tiger was a bit close there, close for comfort, and he was alone, so kind of ballsy.
I mean, Domi might be able to look for the flash pulverized headbutt back into the turret, but they're gonna go for the invade. They know that Kindred is there doing the blue buff.
Something on the way there, Kadir getting exhausted, getting hit up on, is stunned, taking a lot of damage from Enigma's team, and
nice
the first blood goes in, the snipe from Jin. Nice job indeed.
Target has jumping in there while using his flash to get over the wall. He was up to his last shot, so that was 100% going to be a critical strike and did more than enough damage, I believe, to get that first blood in. So good job by them, giving them the 1-0 lead into this game, and they steal away the blue buff as well, so that's pretty neat.
And giving that extra comfort to their own team, really putting the pressure onto them. Like,
yeah. Good over game knowledge. Ooh, that's actually. Right, there we go. I was looking for mid lane. It's like I saw Stinson moving up to get that gank down, but
mid lane still happily farming away while slapping each other in the face from time to time.
So this time Stinson taking away the Sculler Crab. Dear, kind of want to challenge it, but. Mr. Javelin, there's pretty much no reason to try to engage.
To go in further now. Ooh, Stone taking a lot of hits in again. Takes about half his health, and red buff just ticks away slowly and surely.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, not gonna commit, no.
It's like, Tommy's like, he kind of wants to do something, but it's so hard for Stone to follow up. Oh, wow. Jeez, what happened there on the top lane? Wow, Bwipo was surviving by just a hair. I think that Morsu went ham. He wanted to try to get the kill on the turret. But jeez, he paid for it with his life, and now Bwipo's gonna teleport back to his lane pretty quickly. And gonna pick up the rest of the farm, so.
Don't dodge out of the way just in time, because if we took that hit, it wouldn't be nice. I don't know, the Jin looks kind of scary with that red buff. Even if they do get a good engage, I think Tiger could get enough damage and it just melt away. Just completely melt away Stone.
Yeah, Stone is running low on mana. He's below half HP already, and bottom lane of Enigma is pretty much full HP right now. And as I'm trying to look for the top lane, because they are fighting here, Kadir is out of position. Can they finish him? Just one more auto attack might finish him, but no. Minion wave blocking the javelin, and oh, they were so close to a double kill because Morsu as well was low. And
they nearly tried it. Questionable spear.
Yeah, they had a ward there, so I should have known. But so Kosku,
at least they got pushed out of the lane and puts them in a disadvantage for Enigma.
Oh, this might be a bit risky.
Might be a bit risky indeed. Sinton taking a lot of damage from Corky. He really needs to get away, but gets blown up. Stalker man.
Oh, okay, he didn't have flash, but he started auto-attacking that ward. I was like, what the hell are you doing? But no flash available, so...
Yeah, he had nowhere to run. Ooh. Weepo and Morsu just trading up in the top lane. Actually, quite surprised that Weepo went with Maokai, because it is quite a strong pick, but according to the other champions that we looked at, he's quite the aggressive kind of...
Yeah. I mean, I think that Maokai is just a safer, team-oriented pick.
Yeah.
And of course, they have done a lot of preparation, so they kind of went into this with a game plan. So maybe they feel like that Maokai is the right champion for this situation. Or we could have maybe used this twisted advance there. However, he is waiting. Lee is gonna come up, but slowly backing off. So if we look at the CS, I mean, it's all fairly even, except for the bottom lane, because there's a 25 CS lead for the Jhin. But as we have seen, we're having so much pressure there. So he's coming back with a BS sword and a pickaxe, while Stoned is just coming back with the BS sword.
Also, having a Jhin early with a red buff is something you generally do not wish to see.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying to deal with. So they're gonna go back to lane. Jhin is gonna be on his lonesome self, so he has to be a bit careful, because of course Dami can engage on him. Be fine for now.
Alright, there we go. Fortunate coming back in, cover up for Tiger. And they can just pretty much take this as mania wave, get some more golden. Literally freezing the wave.
Yeah, you kind of have to. I mean, if they can freeze this wave, they can zone them off of it again. And you can see it right now. Like, they're going to take the more aggressive positions and keep them away from the farm. If they can deny Stoned and Dami from CS long enough, they're going to snowball out of control. Actually, if looking at the top lane, Maokai is...
We kind of have a metal going on in bot lane, I think. Oh, yeah, already backed off. Okay.
That's fine, okay. Oh, Corky actually in the mid lane. Use this package there.
Try to go on and engage.
Yeah, not much you could do with it. But of course, it has a timer, so once it starts to run out, you're like, yeah, okay, I'll just use it. Maybe use it on the main wave. Yeah, just a lot of zoning going on here. I feel so bad for Stone and Dami. They just
they're just
not able to do anything.
Well, there's some really nice lane control that Enigma has here. It's just Tiger just poking out. Every time when someone pokes up their head, he just shoots it. Like, nope, get out. Kadir also getting spotted there. Took a spear to the face. Not that long of a distance, so the damage was minimal.
Yeah. Oh, actually, not getting hit a lot there by Corky. Corky does have his face and his sheen, so it does help out a lot with his damage. Well, I mean, Lux going for that Frost Fang first. Ooh, that binding was so close.
That bind nearly hit. Lux is pretty low mana though. Oh, Brown get hit in near to the turret. Calyx jumping in, blocking all of the damage that... Wow. Like, the response time is just so easy. It's like the Lucian drops the ult, Brown just jumps into cover up for his AD carry and just completely saving the day.
Yeah, and Kadir had to use his ultimate as well to make sure that Dami was going to survive, because he was gotten so low, and the last bit of damage was going to come in. So it's a couple of ultimates used there. They might be able to push down hard in a cert, but there's still 3 of them waiting. They're kind of, yeah, they're doing pretty fine on HP. So especially Fortune has to be careful here, but they're going to back off safely now.
Yeah, definitely don't want to press on the advance when you're half mana and half HP.
Yeah. Ooh, are they gonna bait him in?
Oh, are they going
sneaky.
in?
Okay.
No, he's gonna take down a ward, yeah. Actually gonna stay in lane and keep up the lane advantage. Bit risky. Get in the poke. Boom.
Nice stun. Can I get the stun down? Oh, he managed to get away safely.
Getting some poke in. Meanwhile, Stinton from the back. A teleport coming in. Oh boy, oh, better run up fast. Trundle coming in with slow onto Brown. Brown jumps away in time. Tigerhead putting in their hurt onto Morsu, and they're forced to back off. Nice disengage, and a teleport wasted.
Maybe a bit, but he kind of forced them away because he's shown presence. So like,
ulti going down. 2 down, 3.
Oh, a nice grip, but it's not enough to kill off Domi just yet. Yeah, so as we're gonna say, like maybe if Maokai didn't TP in, they would have committed to that fight. So he gave them some presence, so they were gonna back off, but.
Kadir taking some poke to the face again.
Yeah.
It's actually fun to see those 2 junglers going back and forth.
Yeah.
Sneakily poking his head, and every time like, "Boop, I see you."
Yeah, Stinton's been pretty aggressive in that jungle. He just really doesn't want to give Kadir too much breathing room. Gonna miss that. So they kind of want to contest the Scuttle Crab, but usually they don't do that very often. But the Scuttle Crab had one of the stacks for Kindred, so they kind of wanted to deny that if possible and not give away too many stacks. But she picks it up, so more towards her damage spike. Nice pink ward here, gonna kill off 2 wards, so they're gonna deny some more vision. See how the top lane is doing actually, because they have been on their own for most of the time. Pretty much even in CS. Of course, 1 kill onto Bwippo because Morsu dove onto the turret, which didn't pan out quite the way he wanted it to.
Oh, Bwippo going in for some harassment. Stinton in the bottom coming in, but also Kadir coming in from behind. Whippo is forced to back off. Kind of goes in with a little knock-up, and well, the disengage has been done. And then again, Kadir and Stinton going back and forth again, just poking some deeps at each other. No, bot lane, Enigma is showing their teeth and kind of putting on their hurt to the players as well as the tower. And ooh, that pressure, Stone taking a lot of hits and again gets hit by that.
Yeah, but they see Kosku coming. He's roaming around. He wants to head towards bottom lane, but
yes,
kind of found him out. So he's gonna just jump over the wall. No worries, Valkyrie is available. So
he also has a blue buff, so it isn't really that costly in comparison.
Oh, lots of
nice. Bouncing grenade off to get a little bit of extra damage into that. I just love how relentless Tiger is. It's like whenever he sees a chance to just give it a little extra oomph, he just does it. Puts in that poke.
Yeah, and I mean he's up 40 CS already right now, and of course the 1 kill as well. If we take a quick peek at the gold lead, he's 1200 gold ahead of his lane opponent. Yeah. It's quite a gap between them, and I think that's actually most of the gold lead they have. They're up about 2000 gold. So he has most of that extra gold in his hands.
Lucian popping the Cullen to kind of whittle down that minion wave, so they're still safe at their tower, but second minion wave is already coming up, so I won't be safe for long.
He just wanted to push out the wave so they were able to go base without losing too much. But yeah, Braum blocked most of it, so they are still going to go ahead and push onto the surge. Just a couple more hits and it's going to get killed, but know that Kindred is somewhere nearby, so they don't want to risk that javelin.
Javelin, you see that Neely coming in and just sniping. Can't back away again.
Yeah, just showing that she's around. Just show some pressure. Put a little more.
Stinton is actually chilling in the bush down there.
Yeah, Kosku is coming as well. They're pinging it right away. They know he's on the way. Are they gonna commit to it though? It's at 3v4 if Lux doesn't rotate in time.
I see Corki coming up from above. Actually jump straight into the person knew with their teleport coming in. People coming in. Actually relenting the jungler from top. Enigma nearly going down. Stinton needs to back up as well, and Weibo is in a really hairy position, taking so much damage. Kindred but goes down eventually. A double kill. It's a 2-for-1 trade, right? Yeah. For now.
2 for 2.
For now, they keep going. Double kill. 2 for 3.
Yeah, looks will have her binding up soon again, but it's just so low.
They're all so low.
Oh, excellent binding there.
Nice.
Onto Stone, but Morsu still has quite some damage.
Everybody's
really
scared, and Italy finishes up with the ace. Nice. It went back and forth, disengaged, re-engaged, and it just kind of messed about, but they all wanted to commit because everyone was so low on HP and just living with a sliver of life. They were like, no, I'm not going to let this sit out. But it came out in favor of Enigma, and they really turned it around to that Lux.
Yeah,
Lux.
It was pretty much near the end. It was mostly Lux doing a lot of the damage output at least. But of course, good job by Bwipo by TPing there in time. Because right as Corky engaged, he TP'd in there and distracted a lot of the enemy team. So he tried to keep his own team a bit safe, but yeah, I mean, Tigers get focused down pretty easily. He of course does not have an escape. Had to burn his flash, had to burn his heal as well. Didn't manage to survive, but that was an excellent trade actually. I didn't really expect him to come back that hard.
Hey, me neither. I thought they were just gonna, okay, we got 2 for 1, let's back up, and then they just overcommitted. Ooh, Knight taking a lot of damage from Corky. Corky flying instant and trying to save the day, but isn't it enough? No! Lux goes down to the fast thinking of call 911.
Talking about overcommitting. He really want to set up that baits.
Yeesh.
Hey,
stop giving me live examples. Just because I say it doesn't mean you have to do it, goddamn. Ooh.
Oh,
Kadir getting taken down. Kadir going in, chasing that Neely down, and well, the skirmish between those two ended. Finally, Nidalee went down.
Yeah, this gets some free reign though off the mid lane, so they're gonna take out a turret. Meanwhile, I mean, Maokai managed to take down the bottom lane turret, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Julian has to be scared right now. They gotta run off a bit because there are some guys coming to them.
Oh,
sure
yeah, they're gonna take that blue buff.
Ooh. Snipe, nearly missing. And Kevin Diggs just happily hopping over the Baron Pit wall. So they get out safely, pick up another buff here. Still on the way there. So right now it's a 7-5 scoreline in favor of Enigma. They have about 2,000 gold as well. Like I said, a lot of it is focused onto the 8 carry. I do believe that Lux did a pretty good job of picking up some kills there. It's just a 300 gold difference, so it's not too much anymore. Actually, Kindred's only 400 ahead, and we see Morsu.
Oh, Morsu taking a bit of damage, getting hit.
But he has supports.
The ult was questionable. White.
Kind of. He needed to use it to kind of disengage because he had like 4 guys coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, they wanted to force a. Well, I mean, I don't know. Asterion wanted to force a fight.
Yeah, they tried to force a fight. He read it, I think, and then just popped the ult back up, scared him away. Well, they're looking to break down this tower here, but
yeah,
getting a bit rowdy up here. Corky also moving up to that top tower.
Bwipo does not have his TP up though.
Yeah.
Neither does Morsu. It's gonna be a game of poke right now, because I mean, you have Lux, Nidalee, and Jin kinda going up against the poke from Lucian and Corky.
Ooh, Corky nearly got hit by that max range spear though. Could put in some hefty damage, but they're just keeping it safe right here. Bwipo just facing off, tank against tank.
Yeah, they're just having a bit of fun. So they're gonna keep on pushing onto the top lane. You really want to poke them down low enough to take this one. Right now it's equal in turrets, just a 1-2-1.
Kind of reminds me of like World War I. You just line up next to each other and shoot at each other. Ooh.
Oh, actually,
I think
Corky's gonna get out safely, but Bwipo on the other hand, he is in a bit of a bad position here. He's gonna get taken down, most likely by Kadir.
Ooh, that flash
nice
though.
Flash.
Nice flash, but will he be able to get away? No, he gets bound into place by that pillar. That was a really nice flash though.
Stinson trying to take away a camp while he knows that 2 of the guys are into the bottom lane.
Ooh, trying to get a punish in on the cow, but cow pops ult and says no.
Yeah, they'll be forced to ult there, but
they
they're
do
gonna
now.
Yeah, they're gonna trade a tower for the dragon. which is, at this point of the game, is a pretty good trade for Enigma, because of course that first dragon, not doing a whole lot, but right now, I mean, it does set them up maybe for later on in the game. We'll have to see.
Back and forth games, man. I love them. God.
At least it won't be like a ruffle stomp or something, you know?
Yeah.
That's good.
I just love the immediate responses. You know, the fight at bot lane, it kind of went Ari for was it like in a favor of Enigma, and then immediately the enemy responded by taking 2 kills in return. Like, no, we're gonna set this straight.
Yeah, I mean, they are trading pretty evenly, but it's gonna head towards a point where it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a game of poke. It's gonna be who it's gonna land the better skill shots. Of course, it's more important for Enigma because they have more pokey champions. Oh, we see actually the TP there.
Well, Alistar taking a bit of poke there. People coming in, scaring off Corki. Corki Valkyries away into safety. Jhin actually popping at ultimate, putting in the hurt up on Alistar.
Oh.
Alistar takes the crit to the mouth and goes down. Meanwhile, Enigma just keeping on the pressure, chasing on after Morsu. Morsu kind of doesn't have a place to go, but he is quite tanky. Will he survive all this onslaught? He is still standing. Corki pouring in the pain from the sides, but is it enough? They have to disengage. Enigma's synergy is just overwhelming and pushing down into the mid lane. They will probably take this tower as an extra trophy for that, and just a generally strong punish. What a relentless pursuit. Well played.
Wow. So
they're just not letting up, taking the second tower.
Yeah, because they managed to deny Morsu from going back to base. They stopped his teleport, so they were able to take another turn because the team of Asterion was pretty low.
Guessing the screaming we're hearing are them playing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. I think it's the guys from Mouse Control here.
Yeah.
So it's probably not. Well, you guys probably not able to hear it on stream, but
we're hearing lots of yelling and cheering and ooh.
I mean, it's kind of the charm of CS:GO players. They tend to scream and shout a lot if they win clutch plays.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's a bit I don't know. Bit BM maybe, if you can call it, but you know, I think it's fun. Nice. He actually uses ulti to clear the way there, I think. Oh no, he didn't use ulti. Never mind. For me.
Those 2 tower sweeps, man, it was quite painful for Asterion to, yeah.
Yeah, it brought Enigma to a 4K gold lead, but still. Nothing is lost yet. I mean,
nothing is lost yet, but it was just that momentum.
It was a good move.
Good move, and they just pushed on. I knew they were just gonna not be able to defend it. It was like, fuck it, let's move on.
Right, so now they have to set up for a defense here. This time, it is the turn of Asterion to push onto the top lane turret, and they still have to be wary of the pokes. Yeah, like Corki is gonna try and poke Enigma, but who is gonna trade better?
Italy is really keen on the spears up to that point right there. Ooh, Corki taking one to the face, taking another shot to the face. Flash from Alistar. Is it gonna... Unfortunate, taking a lot of damage, but also blocking it for the team. He goes down as Morsu takes the kill, and they can really just take his tower. Ult from Jhin popping up. Ult from Lux. Alistar getting really low, getting hit by the turret. He actually gets saved. Okay. Nice by Kadir. Nice ulti. Sticking it out for the teammate. Spooky Ghost though. Are they gonna go in? Light getting very low. Call 911 actually picks up the kill onto Lux. Stingson getting really low. Tiger has been downed. And Stinton is now the only one standing. And well, better get into the kitty cat form and run for your life. Flash burnt on both sides and he gets away.
Oh, the Maokai TP. They might get Morsu here.
Maokai TP. Hitting the spear. Neely is still around, slowly picking off Mersu. Mersu gets knocked up, taking more damage, and Bwipo takes the kill. Nice TP, but pretty low on mana now.
Yeah, he was busy pushing bot lane, but that was another pretty back and forth fight.
Yeah.
I think like again the Kindred ultimate, he saved I think Alistar and Trundle maybe. They were both pretty low, so once again, it's just such a game changer, man. So
if it wasn't for the ult, both of them would get hit pretty dang disgustingly hard.
Yeah. But, however, I mean, they managed to at least save the top turret, but Coscu went for the bottom lane turret. He might be in some trouble. No, he's just going to Valkyrie away, no worries. So Coscu managed to push down bottom lane. They got a second turret for themselves. Still, Enigma is in the lead on turrets with 4-2, which is part of the reason they're ahead in gold as well.
Corki actually trying to go for that blue. Are they going to contest it? Yes, I see some poking going in and out, but Kadir is moving downwards. Corki actually got the blue already. Did they? Pretty sure. Ooh, ultimate going in, actually hitting Dami. Dami knocking back into Stinton. Ult going down. Stinton has slain the Corki, and this is looking very bad. Bifo taking down Stoned, and they actually lost both their carries here now. It's like Morsu just getting piled upon, trying to get away really bad. Ultimate pops in from Jin. 1, 2, 3, and a fourth.
Oh! Fortunate.
The unfortunate kill steal, though.
Man. You can't do that, man. Come on.
You can't do that. You can't. You see how sexy.
Dare.
How dare you? You saw all those 3 shots hit. The fourth one, he was locked into place, and you took it. Nasty.
Alright, but so they have 4 players down. It is the jungler who is still alive, so he can go for a steal perhaps, but it is always risky. I mean, are you gonna... Wait, what? Fortune is actually flashing over there.
Fortune is just gonna bully. He's just being a bully right now. Oh, Kadir's taking a lot of damage, getting locked into place. Zap into the face. Oh, is he gonna be able to get out though? Pops the ult. Takes down the Braum in the process, but
yeah,
they did get the Baron.
They did get the Baron. I mean, that was the main objective. All that Fortunate was gonna do there is make sure that Kadir was not gonna come in.
Yeah, that is a job well done.
Yeah, he almost actually killed her. I mean, it's just that the ultimates kept her alive too long.
Dreaded ultimate.
So now all that Asterion can do is they can take the consolidation prize, which is the dragon here. It's going to be the second one for them.
Prize.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's like...
You're kind of like rubbing it in, like, here, second prize, guys. Here, take it, take it. It's all yours.
It's like with Monopoly when you have like, congratulations, you were second in a beauty contest. It's like, oh, what the hell? So with that Baron buff, it is now up to Enigma to make sure that they make good use of it, because we have seen a couple times where teams pick up the Baron and they couldn't really
they don't
use
commit
it effectively.
More like they didn't commit. They had the chance to push up, but they were like, yeah, no, antsy, and we're like, you got raw power, you got the momentum, go for it, and they just hesitated at the spot, and then they got decimated in the process.
Yeah, but if they manage to land a lot of poke, they can commit to that. Look at that Kadir.
Poke going down. Oh, lots of poke going down. Yep.
Wow, okay,
Corki getting really, really low. Kadir as well. And they're just going all in. They don't even carry anymore. Their carries are way too low to make a difference.
Oh, Morsu in behind though.
Morsu in behind. Maokai locking him down into place. Morsu is trying to get on top of Tiger, and Stinton can't really move those. Force the flash out. 911 really low. Kadir taking one shot to the mouth. Corki is getting hunted upon right now. Oh! Jesus Christ, that double kill onto Corki.
I actually thought he was gonna live, but the red buff proc was applied after the ulti.
That last shot, nicely done.
Oh, yeah, that's actually gonna be the first game here after that.
It's gonna be the first game. That one fell swoop victory. Getting killed on the base plate, and now this is gonna finish off the Nexus. What a nice game, guys. What a nice game.
Ooh, wow. Not really too decisive. I mean, I think there were a couple of good fights that decided that game. I mean, we had the one fight where they went, they got 4 kills. Only Kadir survived. That was really important, of course, because they picked up Baron off of that. But other than that, they went pretty equal in laning phase. Just bottom lane was having a lot of issues.
Bottom lane just got, yeah, it's just the pressure they could enact because they knew that Alistar needed his level 2, and then after that, the Jhin just had that red buff, and it was just completely zoning them out. And there was just not much they could do. And Alistar could engage, but he just get poked down with the red buff and slowly die.
Yeah.
It was just a unlucky start, so to speak.
Yeah, it was a bit rough. I mean, and Jhin is just annoying to deal with in general because he just so much damage. But anyway,
for days.
Yeah, that does it for us for the first game of this best of 3. Of course, there's still 2 more games to go if we go all the way. So we're gonna have a small break, most likely 10 to 15 minutes. Hopefully the teams are ready in time. But yeah, once they are ready, we're gonna get back into the match for our second round, and we're gonna have a quick drink, and we'll see you guys in a bit, I think.
Oh yeah, we need to lubricate our throats a bit because we've been talking way too much, and my voice is going down the drain.
Yeah.
Holy moly! All right, guys, see you in a bit.